What is up, YouTube? It's your boy ChasmRift here, and today we have ourselves an episode of Pokemon Sword Shinylocke. This time is episode 21, unlike what I tweeted the other episode. But yeah, we're here, and we have to look for the Macro Cosmo dude. Now, to start things off, I'd like to ask you guys the question of the day: what would be your ideal plot point? I kind of just make this up, so I don't really have like an ideal one. But the concept for this really is like, if you ever noticed, a lot of the story in Pokemon, some of it is just like generic stuff like, oh, mob is taking over, kidnapping Pokemon, and then some of it was, seems to have like a lot of real world applications involved. We have the key, for starters, Gen 3 addressed the issue about like, oh, let's raise the water levels for water type Pokemon. And then other ones like, oh, let's actually dry up the water so we have more land to be used. And that's not really like a concern in the real world. Or you could say like, oh, they're addressing overpopulation. Gen 4. Well, it's unlikely, but it does bring up the idea of like, hey, I just realized that way we're battling a Meowth. I could have went for like close combat. But don't matter. Gen 4, Cyrus just wilding. He's like, I want to make a world where your soul isn't needed. It's like, that's some spiritual level type of thinking. But Gen 5 is where they really kicked off. Gen 5, you're talking about like how, oh, Pokemon are being used as tools and they're being used as this, that, and the other. And then Gen 6 doubled down even more by saying, hey, we're tired of seeing Pokemon be abused. We're tired of seeing this world be tainted. Let's destroy it all. I'm like, what the so you kind of get where I'm coming from with that line of ideas. And I don't know why I switched in the garden. Sorry, I'm all over the place. The reason I'm all over the place is because when I woke up today, my monitor, the second one, the stand on it broke. And I don't know why, because I barely touched it, but it broke, the stand itself. And basically, I don't have a second monitor to use. But the show must go on for the Shinylocke. We're only a few episodes away. I can manage just one monitor. It just means I won't be streaming. But, yeah. So, for me personally, I don't know if I have, like, an ideal plot point they could put in Pokemon to be, like, addressed. Like, here, Gallagher talking about, like, how the region is running out of certain resources and they need to, ensure the future of the region. And I have to be kind of on that similar line, like how in this world right now we have a lot of like natural resource crisis going on. Like they're saying like, so there's a number of resources that's being made by the Earth, and we consume more of it. We consume more of the natural resources than the Earth is able to produce per year. So I guess that would be like a plot point to bring up in a Pokemon game, like bring up deforestation, bring up waste, stuff like that. I don't know. I think it'd be a cool concept if they really needed like an idea. Of course, they could easily go back to the roots and say like, oh yeah, this is just a criminal team that's just, being sketchy like Team Skull used to be. Okay. It's funny, after I recorded the last episode, I watched Golden stream, and he basically did this portion. I tried my best not to watch that portion. Sorry, dude. Because I kind of just wanted to, go in and just figure this one apart myself. I think that's kind of the fun of it, is remembering what's what. I already talked to the see. Well, yeah, just let me know down below, like, you want them to, like, revisit certain stories. I mean, like, certain ideas. Because they kind of doubled down with the idea of Pokemon needing to be liberated from, humans. By giving it a slight different twist to it. I like the idea that like, hey, sometimes the necessary evil needs to be made. Sometimes sacrifices have to be made. Because in the real world, for those who don't understand, sacrifices have to be made in order for something to, actually happen. There's just no other way to like really, say it. If you save the world from, if a gang of people, committed a crime, they broke into, I don't know, a gang of people walked into a Walmart, and they held everybody at gunpoint, and they were stealing and whatnot. Well, obviously, in order to stop that gang of people, and save as many lives as possible. You may have to break some of the stuff in the Walmart. You may have to, you know, do something risky with one of the hostages. You might have to even negotiate and give the criminals with something that they want in order to save the folks that are in a crisis. So in many ways, you can never have an ideal outcome. I mean, I'm cool seeing that now be addressed in Pokemon, because back in the day it was like, oh, Team Rocket was stopped, all's well in the world, besides, you know, Cubone's mother. Gen 2, same thing. Oh, they attacked the radio tower, but everybody made it out alive, and no one got harmed. Like, that doesn't happen. Like, if anything, if they find out that someone is at the radio tower, you know, running a train through all the trainers, if anything, they'll probably start assaulting people. They'll probably start kidnapping to have an insurance policy. That's just me giving a real world like spin towards the whole like genre narrative and like storytelling. Cosmos Eric sends out Ferroseed. Alright. I raised your Ferroseed for some WD-40. He's looking a little stuck right there. Spray a little WD-40 right there. Okay, we missed it. Thanks, Rodham. You killed my whole little bad joke. Yeah, my support. I know you can do it. Keep the beat going. Dance, Pokemon. I'm not gonna say Marnie's the best because she's not. I'm sorry, but she's not. I don't know how in Japan they consider her to be the best character in Sword and Shield, and I'm like top 3, maybe top 5 for sure, but the best. I mean, I was glad they gave Kabu some love because he does have a lot of energy and enthusiasm for his role. But again, if we're talking about like the best, my tier list has to probably be Hop, Leon, because he's like the most realistic type of champion that we ever had, and he's also comedic. The fact that he always forgets where to go, and that's been mentioned many times, even in the DLC. Bead would be probably number 3. I'll say Mustard is 4. Yeah, I played the DLC to understand why. And number 5, I want to say Peony, but I don't want to be. I want to say Peony, but I also don't. We'll give it to Marnie. She could be number 5 in that list. Hey, yeah, you know what? Now it's starting to get dark outside. It's been cloudy all day. Turn this light on. That's like not me having a knock towards Marnie. I like her personality. It's pretty like realistic. But in terms of like saying someone's the best character written for the game, I feel like it's not really. Like, in order to be the best character written for the game, you gotta have depth to you. And while her personality may be somewhat realistic, it doesn't have depth to it. You know, like you can mention a bunch of things about Hop, like how mentally he was off. Talk about like how he went from, you know, being happy-go-lucky to having a reality check. You can talk about how Hop is just living in his brother's shadows. Like, there's so many things you can mention about Hop. Even for Piers, Marnie's older brother, you can mention like how Piers, you know, he's humble. He understands like, hey, my life isn't perfect. He's very stubborn or determined, depending on how you want to look at it, for choosing to stay in his town instead of having to move, because Chairman Rose did suggest, hey, we could relocate your gym to where there's a power spot. Like, you see, like, there's a lot of depth that goes into it. For Marnie, emo girl who has a fan club. At the end of the game, yeah, learn how to smile. But again, is that really on par with her brother? Like right now, about to pull off a concert. If this is stuff you could talk about, go Piers. Look, people at the concert, they're like, yo. Like, this is what I'm talking about. People pulling out their phones, you know, they're about to put this on the internet. This is my favorite part right here. The Galarian Zigzagoon, they're like, yeah. like this right here, this is stuff you could talk about with people. We got the key Piers. You know what? Another character, like I said, Bead. Bead, he was an arrogant asshole. Let's keep it real. But when you learn his backstory, you kind of understand why he felt the way he did. And then he was so devoted to, you know, Rose that he was willing to do some illegal things in order to repay the debt that he felt like he had to repay to the dude who took him in. All right, let's go ahead. All right, employees and employee, I guess. It seemed like the exec lady hit the Monroe key to try to impress the chairman. Chairman Rose been keeping the champion hold up inside on the one he's plotting. Alright, no more encore. I love how he just casually just pulled up here. Like, you don't think any of the adoring fans would try to follow him? Look at that. Pierce is a cool cat. Like I said, I don't want to, like, I don't hate Marnie, not at all. It's just that, like, Pierce went from saying, like, oh man, I thought people didn't want to come to my gym because I was a bad gym leader, to, oh, you know, I'm gonna help you cats out, you know. Like y'all gave me a good battle, you know, I respect y'all, let me help y'all out with my talents. And his talents went beyond just gym battling, you know. Pull down the concert for the peoples. Hi. Alright, Macrocosmos Elijah sends out Kevin Durant. Hey man, you gotta stop battling me with Durant, man. Let him rest up. He gotta go score some points to beat the Celtics. You know, they already won game 1, but you know the series is not over yet. Your pocket money. Oh, let's put Horny King up front. Get a crack on. Hey man, don't tell them what to do. I would love to get Feeling 3.0 some battles in, because where we trained at wasn't really like the most ideal places, you know. But at the same time, this isn't ideal either. Do we have like a ground type team we can give? Ooh, could do dig. Nah, we ain't got earth powers. It's all good. I do like this a lot. The Rose. So yeah, I'm gonna ride up the elevator. Let me take the headset off. Alright, this is taking ages. Alright, what we gotta do, like, what? I think it's 3 battles. I should just let Sir Hendrix to, you know, expedite this. We don't really care too much about this. We care about getting back to the tournament. Mateo. Ooh. Okay, double and Horny King. Okay, keep it buck. Let's just knock out the thing, the Q font. Alright. Body slam. Thanks for the lack of help, Hop. Oh Lord. Nope, we are not playing that game. Oh yeah, I don't remember. I think I remember I said that. Like, yeah, I did get Black Sludge to Horny King. We found it in Winden. I guess we'll stay in. I don't want to, but I guess we'll stay in because, like, if this thing goes to, like, I don't know, Flash Cannon or something, it could knock out Feeling 3.0. And WD-40 is already hurt, so I don't think he wants to take a psychic type attack. But safeguard, okay. Okay. I'm getting some residual health back with the Black Sludge. Kick him 2 more times. Alright, combine that with the body slam. We just need 1 more turn and we should knock out. Ooh. Extra sensory. Oh no. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. I'll let you get the KO, my dude, but nope. We gotta heal up because next battle, we're gonna be on some more BS. Why you not using double kick, my dude? I know you got it. Like I said, I used your team on the rank ladder. I know your Pokemon's moveset, and I know Double has double kick. Great and extraordinary lift that safe even for a Pokemon battle. I respect that. I will say this, real talk, I love how Chairman Rose handled things at the region, because he's the one who really like uplifted it. No pun intended, because we're on an elevator. But yeah, like I like how they adore the battles. They love treating everything like a sport. I just love that aspect of it all, you know. Let me double check some things. Okay, thankfully. I just realized I have my desktop audio like unmuted. I mean, on my end, it doesn't seem like anything went off because I would select the soundbar go off, but I pray nothing did go off because you never know. Kevin and Carla. Alright. Intimidate. Intimidate. Alright, so just gonna cake Mawile in the mouth. Not very effective. It's okay. It's damage. Body slam. Alright, we'll just leave Mawile. Ooh, para. Shift gear. Please be into the double. Oh wait, I was thinking a gear grind. Of course, attack me instead of the double. Alright, Clank. I'm gonna knock you out real quick. I don't know how I'm still faster. Okay, 50. About half. Okay. Shift gear. Oh. Cool. Got some luck on our end. Okay, Honey King gets some health back. Clank. Gear grind. Oh, Lord. Okay, okay. Okay, I was about to be worried. He got a crit the second time. Oh, Lord. I'm glad we're not counting deaths from our teammates in a tag battle like this. I'm glad. But, yeah, that was a yikes. I'll use crunch. Annoying, but it's okay. Another dub. All I gotta do is hit them. Okay. Okay. Our MC and Shin. So level 5 feet tall. Cool. I'm quite terrified. Same. Alright, one more battle and we should be good. Nearly to the top, but you will not be meeting the chairman. I've got no fear of heights. I work high in the cities during my job for the lofty Marco Crow. Okay. Good for you. Adeline and Justin. Okay. Nothing we can't handle. Yeah, I'm just gonna double kick the stun fist. Even if he doesn't have double kick, we saw he has reversal. We're gonna save you for. Yeah, who am I kidding? Yeah, we're definitely switching out. I'm not trying to deal with that. Just gonna bring in Sir Hendrix. I was gonna bring in WD-40, but since this thing got muddy water, we're not playing games with that. Nice and what? 11 levels overpowered. Not even 17 levels. Jeez. Like I said, we did minor grinding. And by minor, I mean like, yeah, we got the team raised up, but for Sir Hendrix himself, it wasn't a significant amount. Look at that. I don't even know if that was a crit. It didn't matter. Put in the calcs. I don't care. It ain't matter. Body slam. Nice, nice, very nice. Nice, nice, very nice. Dub. Holy crap, we could actually continue on. I don't know if we got a battle. Yeah, I think we do have to battle. No, we don't have to battle her. Nobody can beat Macrocosm. Everyone that comes to our dedicated stalwart. Bear seem more like y'all are employees who were just sent to, you know, apprehend us than to be like, you know, full-blown security. All right. We do have to battle this bee. I should be afraid, but oh yeah, I should be. We ain't got nothing to hit this thing super effectively, so yeah. Yeah, we just bring a WD-40. I was gonna say, let's Sir Hendrix, you know, just carry. But where's entertainment value in that? Ooh, predictions. To catch this young Kex. Now they're copying me. Look, man, you can't copy the style. You can't copy the flow. You can't copy the strip. If we do it better. My, how cheeky. It was such a... Not gonna lie, I like Hex as a concept. Do I think it's viable? Not really, because there's a lot of stuff that goes involved with it. Like, many times, like, if you play VGC, you may get a status off an opponent, but a lot of times, besides like maybe like a Dusclops or something, odds are that Pokemon's probably not gonna stay around in the field after they get that status on the opponent. I should have swapped out. I didn't pay attention. It's okay. We got a safety net. But yeah. Besides, like, you know, like a Dusclops, maybe if Rodent has the right type matchup, it could use like a Wisp or something. But outside of that, like, a lot of times a Pokemon that goes for a status, there's a good chance it might get dropped. Like Grimmsnarl. Who else? Toxtricity, which is a bad typing. Who else would probably get dropped? Togekiss at times may get dropped. It's just like, and thing is, like, a lot of Pokemon I mentioned, they don't even have Hex. Like, the best user of status plus Hex would be like a bulky Dragapult. Why the hell do we stay in? We're not even paying attention to the battle. Alright, cool. Okay. Alright, now we'll pay attention. Alright, who's your next Pokemon? Salazzle. Ooh! Catch this young, nice and powerful Psychic. Yeah, I ain't worried. I ain't worried at all. Okay, now I'm worried. Never mind, not worried. Look at you feeling 3.0. Garbodor. Alright, who wants to take out the trash? Let's just keep it a buck. Let's just keep it a buck. Look, man, I would say she belongs to the streets, but we don't put trash in the streets. That's called littering. Shout out to anyone who gets that reference. We don't even need to heal. Besides, if we sat here and did a raw heal, we'll probably get dropped. I think I'll treat you to something truly spectacular, Gigantamax. She's just mad. Alright, like, who hurt you? Like, seriously, like, who hurt you? Like, I seen the Twilight Wings episode, like, you've been busy, you've been grinding, just like, it has to be work-related stress or something. I don't know how you go off the deep end like that. But, you know, the Joker did say you never really know a person until, you know, they're about to die. And I'm not implying that she's about to die. I'm just saying, like, you know, oh, that might be problematic. Never mind. I was gonna say, okay, that might be problematic depending on the damage output, but Sir Hendrix is like, nah. No. Slightly problematic. Nope. I'm trying to add drama to this, but Sir Hendrix, like, again, nah. Garbodor, I say. Alright, Macrocosm Oleana. Yeah. Don't look like that. I wasn't able to win. Yeah. I'm not gonna deny that. It's inexcusable. Anything I did to prove. Look, see. Even Oleana has some depth to her. Leon, we discussed this 100 times already, and still you fail to understand what's at stake. You, who is supposed to be our champion. I think I understand well enough. What I don't understand is why we got to cancel tomorrow's tournament in order to solve a problem 1,000 years away from affecting any of us. What difference is one day? This man is speaking facts. Like, this is, like, bro, you can postpone the tournament that you held, and you know what date the tournament finals would be. Why would you do some I don't want to say arduous. I don't know if that's the right word, but extremely pretentious crap like this. Like, oh, you know, we're gonna wait till the championship day to do what we gotta do. Don't. Couldn't be me. He had a point. If it's thousands of years from now, one day ain't gonna hurt. But you know what one day will do? It affects the hype, the attention, the anticipation for the upcoming championship match. If you excuse us, Generals, I do hope you watch tomorrow's match. I'm sure to be one for the history books. Yeah, they right. Oh, this but you still don't stay a champion. Well, wait, no, I am going to change the course of history. Alright, whatever. That evening. I like how even the receptionists, they're like, yo, that reminds me a lot of like what happened at Collinsville. Like, one of the receptionists, well, when I checked in at the hotel that I was staying at, they noticed that I was going there for Pokemon. They were asking me about the event, about like how well I'm gonna do. They wish me luck. They were happy to hear when I told them like, yeah, I top cut one of the events. That was just funny. It was like, man, the area itself is just so hype that even champion, even the hotel staff and whatnot get hyped about the events themselves. Yeah, let's be on our way. All right. I still anticipate there's gonna be like 2 episodes left. Based on from my memory, it could be wrong, it could be 3, but really I think we only got like 2 episodes left. If anything, I might make the last episode really long. So I just want to thank all of you for watching. We're almost at the finish line. It's a matter of how we're able to handle the next couple of matches and whatnot. Anyway, about to get out of here. You don't have to think too hard about the question today down below. Just give me like some ideas, like what I think would be a cool topic to address in a future Pokemon game or plot line or whatever. But yeah, bye.